Mike Agerbo joins us now to bring us new tech things, and we'll start with this kind of octopus thing.
This is from Lenmar. This is their PowerPort hub, and this is kind of a cool thing. You can imagine families now, everyone's got cell phones and little Sony portable games, GPSs, and you've got like the 6 or 7 different chargers all plugged into different outlets. Well, this one actually congregates them all into one little PowerPort. So you plug this basically into one wall outlet, and then, because it's got all the tips and stuff for different types of mobile phones there, you can then plug into 6 little mobile devices.
iPod, cell phone, everything.
Exactly. So I've got my iPod here, and I can just plug that in. I've got my Samsung phone here, so I've got another tip that
or you just have too many devices to plug in. That's another way to look at it.
No, that's kind of cool to have all these devices.
Here's my question, because it is Earth Day. Is this more economical? Do you know? Does it use less energy, or would it be just the same?
It would be using the same amount of power.
But it's just one plug-in, and then you can just unplug this one when you're not charging.
But think of the fun your cat could have with that.
Yeah, exactly.
But just imagine getting rid of all those extra cables.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. How much is this?
This goes for about $80, but it's something like I have in my house now, because I've got kids with all the iPods and stuff, and it's just awesome. Now you don't lose the power cables or anything. It's just kind of all in one little area.
All right, good.
Lenmar also makes this here. This is kind of a cool thing. We've seen some of these before. This is a portable solar power charger. They've got different tips that come with it as well. So you can actually recharge your different types of devices, your phones, your iPods, with solar power.
Okay, how long will it take using solar power?
Well, they say that charging this up in the sun for an hour will give you about 5 minutes talk time on here. But if you do charge it, get a full charge on here, it'll last for like 4 or 5 hours.
How long will it take to get a full charge?
About a day. Okay. Or you can plug it in as well. It's got a USB charger, so you can actually plug this thing into the wall outlet as well. So it's kind of like a battery.
Can you just use your phone, or can you plug it in for other things too?
Yeah, it comes with a bunch of tips, so you can plug in like iPods and PSPs, and typically anything with little USB connectors as well. So it's kind of a handy little device.
Okay.
And I think this, I don't know the exact price. I think it's around the $50, $60 range, but a great little thing if you're camping, or just something spare to have in the car as well.
Because when you're camping, you want your laptop and your cell phone. That totally defeats. Forget it.
I camp with my cell phone and my laptop.
I know you do.
Out in the backyard though, and in a hot sunny day, have your iPod going away and just plug it and just keep it going.
Yeah. All right.
I'm working with it.
All right.
I'm with you here, Mike.
How many times have you wanted to take a picture of yourself, but you don't have any friends around? Has this happened to you?
No.
Well,
clearly it's happened to you.
Yes, it
quite
has.
often.
Well, what if I wanted to get a picture with you guys and there's just no one else around? Well, this is a little cool
usually
thing.
you use somebody's long arm.
You could.
So wait a second. So they've actually come up with a device so you can take your own picture. That's what you've brought in today?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's
Remember
called
when you brought in the banana gourd? It's kind of like that.
That went over
How
quite
much is this little monopod extra arm shoot myself while I'm...
I can't remember the exact price. I think it's like $20 to $30.
Really?
Okay, so it's extendable as well. See?
Okay.
I can extend it out. And then with all these digital cameras, you can actually set the timer, and you can adjust this here as well.
It looks like a driver.
Who comes up with these things?
Looks like a golf club.
I was going to say, always with us.
See, and you just come in here, and I haven't set the timer or anything, so we can just pretend.
But you can't. But you got to reach now to turn it on.
No, you set the timer on it. All these digital cameras have timers on them, so you can just set like a 10-second countdown. And imagine if you're traveling alone. Maybe you don't have.
Here's me in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, Westla, take your own picture, quick.
Okay, you know what though? You do have a valid point, Mike, because when I was on my honeymoon, we wanted to take pictures together, and we didn't have anyone to take our pictures. So one of those I could have used on my honeymoon, okay?
Yeah, you should have asked for that for a present.
I should have. Mike, why didn't you come up with it before? All right, we're gonna see a chance of showers today, or tonight rather, but today is a beautiful day, so why don't we take that outside right now and use it. We'll take some pictures today because it's such a beautiful day. It's gorgeous.
You know, there's a built-in level on it as well too, I just noticed. So, just to make sure that you've got everything all centered, square, and level, they've got a built-in level.
We just want to show your webpage so people know where to find you and where to find all of these things. Get Connected TV.
At GetConnectedMedia.com now, and you can see us on BNN.
You know what? If you just put in Mike Agerbo in Google, it all comes up.
Yes, it does.
Okay. That's what I do.
It's a good thing. See,
so how much are one of those?
I think they're like $20 to $30.
Bring one on your honeymoon.
Why wouldn't you take this with
Retrieve golf balls as well.
When you're camping, take pictures of yourself.